Hi gang, this is Leela at the Comic Connection here for some comic book reviews. First up this week, Potter's Field by Boom Studios. Potter's Field is actually a graveyard for John and Jane Does, and the main character in the story is sort of an Avenger that we don't know his name. In fact, he is referred to as John Doe himself, which is kind of interesting. And he's sort of an Avenger that works behind the scenes, trying to identify these people and how they died and why they died, and sort of give them, you know, that sort of piece of being identified instead of under some nameless grave. The story by Mark Waid is pretty good. The art for me wasn't too eye-catching, but I think the story will bring me back for another issue, so pick this one up. It was a pretty good read. Next one we've got here is X-Men Emperor Vulcan #1 from Marvel Comics, and this is a follow-up to the whole Shi'ar Empire thing in Uncanny X-Men. We've got the Starjammers and Lilandra's rebels fighting against Emperor Vulcan and his wife Deathbird, and we're going to find out in upcoming issues, and at least it's hinted at towards the end of this, that Emperor Vulcan has more to fear than just a tiny band of rebels. There's a new race on the horizon that are going to be more trouble for him than the Starjammers and Havoc. So pick this one up. I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to read the rest of it to see where it goes. Alright, this is one of my personal favorites. This is Seven, #6 by Zenescope Entertainment, and this is one that I subscribe to. I really enjoy this series. If you like the movie Seven, this is awesome because it's sort of like the DVD extras behind the movie. If you wanted to know how the killer scoped out his prey and why and his thoughts and more details about his diary, this is the series for you. So if you love Seven and you want to know more about that and you want more, pick up this series. It's really awesome. This one's written by David Mack, and it was a really good read. So only one more to go, and the other issues are probably out there somewhere where you can find them, and if you can, get your hands on them because they are great. And the last one for today, Endangered Species Chapter 11, X Factor #23. So there's not much you can say about only a few pages in the back of a comic book every week, except to say that I'm glad that it's going in the direction that it is. It's not going to be mutants from an alternate dimension or another timeline that's going to save the day. It's going to be the parents of mutants that save the day. So hopefully Beast will be able to make the X gene from them, but we don't know. So this is where we're going, which I'm really happy with, and we're getting down to the end. Only like 6 more parts to go, so pick it up if you're not reading it so far. It's really good.
Hey folks, Jim here with this week's comic reviews. But this week, very special because these comics were sent in by our viewers. So thank you guys, and anyone else who wants to send a comic, please do. alpha_wave@hotmail.com for details, alright? First up, American Soil by Kevin Robertson. This book, very social political. It's quite good actually, because it makes fun of American policies and everything, and zombies. So it's really good. I quite enjoyed it. It's done in a actual photorealistic style, so it works really well in black and white, and Kevin did an awesome job. I actually quite enjoy this book, and I'm asking Kevin soon about the sequel, so let's hope there's a sequel. Alright, Kevin? Next up, Spy Guy Minis by Mike Kitchen. And this one also kind of political, and it goes on to a whole bunch of stuff about September 11th, but making fun of Americans, which is the best way of doing it, because it's just so silly not to make fun of. It's quite good. It's fun, and it's really well done. It's a really good book. If you get a chance to check it out, please do.